Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. We are a nonprofit speech therapy clinic. We're located in Richardson, Texas. We developed the Speak Out therapy program in 2010. We offer that treatment in our clinic in Texas, but we are also training speech language pathologists across the U.S. and abroad. We want everyone with Parkinson's or a related movement disorder to have access to our Speak Out therapy program. So if you're looking for a speech language pathologist trained, go to our website, parkinsonvoiceproject.org, and look for Find a Provider. If you scroll all the way down on the homepage, you'll be able to find a Speak Out provider in your area. These sessions are what we call our home practice sessions, and I'm trying to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out home practice routine. So besides doing Speak Out therapy, you're going to do the Speak Out exercises every day. Let's all take a sip of water and we will get started. Today is Friday, so we do things a little bit differently. We're going to start with the first Speak Out exercise, which is the warm-up. But today, since it's Friday, we're only going to do 3 of them. We're going to lift our voices and project them forward. We're not yelling, we're just projecting our voices forward. We're learning how to speak out. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Project your voice forward. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. You're going to exaggerate and use a lot of oomph. One more time. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very good. Let's all take a sip of water with intent. If intent is new to you, that means to be deliberate, be purposeful, be mindful. Think about what you're doing. When you do that, you activate a motor system that is not as dependent on dopamine. And that's why, in my opinion, the word intent is the most important word for everyone with Parkinson's. Moving on to Speak Out exercise number 2, the ahs. I want you to deliberately open your mouth wide and project an ah forward. You should feel it kind of flying in front of you. Ready? Ah. We try to hold it for about 10 seconds. Let's do it again. Good. We're going to do just one more. Very nice. Normally we do 5, but it's Fridays. We're doing things a little bit differently today. We're going to move on to Speak Out exercise number 3, the glides. I want you to project out an ah, just like you just did. And then we're going to slowly glide up. I want you to try to get as many little notes in there as you can. So I don't want ah. Do you see how I skipped all those notes? I want okay, get as many little notes. Let's do it together. Ready? You can tell that takes a lot more control than just going, ah, ah. We don't want that. We are strengthening the muscles that we're using for speaking and swallowing, and we're using intent. We're taking back control of our voices. Let's do another glide. Steady ah, then glide up. Ready? Ah, ah. You might have to use just a little bit more intent on the way down. When I get about here, I feel like I need to make it stronger so that it won't trail off. I also feel my mouth wanting to close, so I have to deliberately keep it open. Let's do it again, one more time. Very good. Let's all take a sip of water with intent. With intent. All right. We are going to count to 12. We're going to stretch out the vowels, all right? And we're not going to stop like we usually do every 3 or 4 numbers. We're going to go all the way through. Do not squeeze the numbers out, okay? So if you feel like you're running out of air, you just take a breath. Don't think about the breathing. Ready? Here we go. 1 to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is not easy. Let's do it one more time. Just focus on projecting your voice forward. You will take the breath when you need it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is very challenging. Okay. Next exercise, instead of the reading, which we normally do, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to read the first part of a sentence, and I just want you to say the last word. Okay, I'll read the first part, and you speak out with a word to complete the sentence. All right, here we go. We're going back and forth. This kind of works on conversation because I'm saying something, you're going to say something. I'll say something, you say something. So here we go. Ready? And I have a book in front of me, so that's why I'm looking down. All right, here we go. We hung some pictures on the... She's missing a piece to the... Put your coat on a... I can see myself in the... Cows live on a... The airplane landed at the... Now, as you are answering, do you feel that you're lifting your voice and projecting it forward? So when I said, we hung some pictures on the wall, did you do it like that? Say that. We hung some pictures on the... So we're always lifting and projecting forward. So the next one, when I said, she's missing a piece to the... you wanted to do puzzle. Do you see what I'm doing? Puzzle. You're always going to talk like that from now on. So when you say, "Hi, honey, how are you? How was the appointment? How are the kids? Let's go eat." Okay, you're always lifting and speaking out. So let's try it again. I'm going to read the first part of the sentence and you finish it by lifting and speaking out. Ready? We hung some pictures on the... She's missing a piece to the... Put your coat on a... Speak out. I can see myself in the... Cows live on a... The airplane landed at the... The ambulance took him to the... The pie is baking in the... I cannot reach up that... Eat all the food on your... Okay, are you lifting and projecting out? She sews with a needle and... He's watching the evening. We didn't sleep well last. He built a fire in the... Are you using your best voice? Keep going. Try to speak out a little bit more. The little boy skinned his... My sister watered her... Rest your head on this... There is a bird's nest in that... Let's try that again. There is a bird's nest in that... Fill the tub with warm... Answer it again. Fill the tub with warm... Good. Take a sip of water. I really like Fridays because I get to do different things. All right, we're going to do something similar to what we just did, but you will need to fill in the blank with a longer response, okay? I want you to lift your voice. So the first one is, last evening we, okay? So for example, it might be, last evening we went for a walk. Do you see how I went for a walk? We're lifting and speaking out. Just try that. Last evening we... Okay, always speaking out. Next one. I really enjoy... You have to think a little bit more. During the winter we... If you are hungry, are you using your best voice? Are you speaking out? Let's do the next one. Please don't forget. If you have a minute, would you please? I always wanted. The children are... What time are you? Are you speaking out? When you're giving the answer, say every single word with intent. For example, what time are you coming over? Do you see how I'm really being deliberate? Let's say that all together. What time are you coming over? Ready? What time are you coming over? Over. Say that with me. Over. Now let's say the whole sentence. Ready? What time are you coming over? I want you to get used to speaking like that all the time from now on. Okay, let's do some more. On Saturday, for breakfast, thank you for, I need, try it again. I need, okay. We have about 6 or 7 more. We're going to do each one twice. I want you to give the same response, okay, twice. But the second time you do it, I want you to say it even better, okay? So here we go. How much, now we're going to do it again, and you give the response even better. How much, is it getting better? Good. Next one. If it rains, we're going to do it again. Say your part even better. If it rains, next one. I don't want, again, even better. I don't want, good. When are you, now do it again, but even better. Every single word with intent. When are you, good. There are many, try it again, even better. There are many, next one. Put the box, try it again, answer it even better. Put the box, and the last one. Who is going, again, even better. Who is going, so if we were to say, who is going to the movies? Let's say that together. Who is going to the movies? See, I'm speaking out. One more time. Who is going to the movies? So you say, honey, who is going to the movies? And that's how you're going to talk. So work on it all weekend, really lifting and speaking out, okay? Work hard on it. On Sunday, it's Grandparents' Day. So, I don't know if you have special plans, but for Monday's session, we're going to do a session about Grandparents' Day. And I just think it would be wonderful if you're doing the exercises on our website, if you would join in the chat and upload a photo of your grandkids with you. Do you have a picture of you with your grandkids? Look for the photo, and on Monday, you can participate in the chat and upload that picture. Before we end, we're going to do let's get some water. We need water. I hope you enjoyed today's session. We're going to end with Dr. Boone's words. Exaggerate the G's, the K's, and the NG's. Say them with intent. Ready? Gula ganga ga. Gula ganga ga. Next one. Kuka manguka. Kuka manguka. Next one. Gangla. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. Very good. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please practice over the weekend. Every time you're about to speak, I want you to think about it. And even if you start to say something and you realize you weren't using intent, just start to project it forward. I will see you on Monday. Thank you, everyone.